Cillian, welcome to my art channel. In this video I show you how to draw an easy step-by-step picture of a baby's mouth, open and closed. Enjoy! So when you want to draw a baby smiling, usually you see their tongue. Babies are very busy with their tongues. So we'll start with the tongue in the middle. It has a sort of heart shape, and we'll put the lips around it so that we get the right proportion. So here the bottom lip is very thin, and the top is spread wide apart to evenly spaced small mountain peaks, and there's the top gum is without teeth. It's like small bumps. Now we'll darken the inside of the mouth first, since it is very dark, and not very much of the tongue will actually be a light pink. Most of it will be covered over in black or brown eventually. So also the bottom of the upper lip and the top of the lower lip, we'll use sepia to get that shadow color on there, and we'll just layer with a lot of different pinks until we get a good coverage of pink on the lips and the tongue. I used a bunch of different shades of pink, one on top of the next, to give it a smooth, shiny look. And keeping in mind that some parts of the lips and gums are darker than others, so I keep the shiny part, I press on the pencil more softly and leave some parts of the lower lip that are shiny. I leave those without as many layers of pink. They get the lighter pinks, and the darker parts get darker pinks and some magenta, so that we leave that shiny space lighter. The gums are a little bit darker also, since they're inside the mouth. They're more shadowed by the lips. And also keep darkening up the inside of the mouth, using layers of black and sepia and some browns. The more layering, the smoother the look will be in the end. So for some more definition, I use the pencil closer and press harder. Just for general shading, hold it back further and run it lightly over the paper. Here you can see that I left part of the tongue shiny, and most of it is actually dark. Just the edge that is reflecting the light has a shiny spot that I left lighter than the rest of it. And we'll darken up the edges, the corners of the mouth, and here you can see a little bit of the cheeks as well. Make sure to define the little bumps on the gums. There's like a center small one, and the rest are evenly spaced wider bumps. We're just redefining some edges. And making sure every detail that we want to be emphasized is actually emphasized. And if you go over with a lighter pink or white, then you can blend those deeper colors together and come out with a smoother, more homogeneous look. And if you did apply too much color for the shiny parts, then you can take off a little bit with whatever eraser you have. Mechanical works best, but if you have a kneaded eraser, that should also lift off some color. And now we'll switch to the closed mouth, which is basically just showing the lips. And this is actually the midline. That is, the dark line in the center is the space between the two lips. The upper lip is very not defined, it's very, very light. But the emphasis is on the between the two lips. So that will be a very dark defined line. And the upper lip is very light. And it's very it's like two triangular peaks. And then the lower lip is rounded on both sides, dips in the middle, and we'll just layer those with pink, reserving all the darker pinks for the lower lip and using whites and light pinks for the upper lip. Now the area just beneath that center line and the edge of the lower lip, we'll use some darker color, which is magenta for that. It's like a purple color, and that defines and darkens that edge. And for some detail, the lines on the lips, we can use a darker pink. So once again, we go over again and again with different colors of pink, being sure to leave with lighter pink colors the areas that are reflecting the light the most, and using the darker pinks for the darker areas. Here we see some shadowing of how the lips fit into the face. A small space right on top, that's between the nose and the mouth. And once again blend with white color.